Jerry Bean Green here, and I'm doing a deck profile on, well, my Noble Knight deck. A lot of people around our establishment said it would be cool if I would make this. I've been wanting to make them myself, so I decided why not. I did it. Well, I'm going to start off with something that pretty much goes with any normal monster deck. Look at that. 2 rescue rabbits. Never thought you'd see that, huh? So, yeah. Got 2 of those. I think that's pretty much a given because, I mean, I've got 3 Sparkmans. I wish I had more of this shiny one. Man. But, you know, can't have everything. I do have shiny Queen's Knights except for the middle one there, so that's good. Those, the Sparkman and the Queen's Knights work best because they are level 4 light warriors, just like Artorigus here. So Rescue Rabbit can bring them out, and I can use them for most of my XCs, which I'll get to once I'm done with the actual deck. Along with Artorigus, I have 3 Gawyns. They're great because with a level 4 light warrior monster, or light normal monster rather, I can just special summon him in defense and pretty much get an automatic XCs. So that's his reason for being in here. Then I've got 3 Noble Knight Medrauts. I recently actually got these. These make up most of the deck. Like when they're up on the field normally, they are level 4 light warrior monsters, and they are normal. However, when they are equipped, they become a level 5 dark monster. And his effect, he can go and search out any Noble Knight from the deck by destroying an equip card on him. So there's another Xyz means. Then Noble Knight Joan, I'm running 3. Because with her, I can go and grab more... Well, I can go and grab a Noble Knight from the graveyard by discarding one from my hand when she's destroyed by battle or card effect. So that's pretty much her reason for being in there. I can just recycle my Medrauts or something, I don't know. Now, I'm kind of iffy about the 2 Ignoble Knights. I don't really run any level 5 rank 5 XCs anymore, but they're in there because they're a nice beater, and I can get them out quite handily with the normal monsters because I can just send one and special summon him. Then you got a 2,000 point beater out. So then I also run 2 Valkyrian Knights because when it's destroyed by battle, I can go and remove it and one other warrior type monster from my graveyard and go and grab like an Ignoble Knight here. So that's its reason for being in there. Of course, I'll have an Honest in a light deck. He's kind of a staple. That should, I think, do it for monsters. Yep. Now, I begin with my spells. Dark Hole. That's given. Same with... Well, I'm only running 1 MST because I have an equip spell that works just as good as it, and I can also destroy monsters with it. Heavy Storm. That's a staple. Monster Reborn. Yeah. Now, these are what I was talking about earlier. Pretty much, you equip them to a warrior-type monster, and what they do, they pretty much, you permanently decrease your monster's attack by 500, and you destroy 1 set card on the field. And then, I mean, with how much this deck will Xyz summon, you can just Xyz it, and it'll be gone anyway, so why not? Now... Then I also have the Noble Arms Gallatin. Now, this little card here will actually allow me to... Well, they gain 1,000 attack and then they lose 200 during each of my standby phases, but that's still a very high attack amount for most of my stuff, considering it's got like 1,700 or more. Now, then the final Noble Arms Caliburn. That increases their attack by 500. Once per turn, I can gain 500. Now, the neat thing about all the Noble Arms, when it's destroyed once per turn, I can bring it back and put it right back onto a Noble Knight. Not any other warrior monster. That would make it even better, but unfortunately, that's not the case. I also run 1 Photon Lead, for those cases when I might need to special summon a light monster. Never know when that'll come. Forbidden Lance, that's kind of self-explanatory, I guess. Rhoda, yeah, that one is also self-explanatory. Now I get into traps. I do not have very many traps in this deck. I find it runs just fine without them. I run 1 Mirror Force, 1 Bottomless, and 2 Birthright. And that about does it for the entire deck. And now I'll get into the extra deck. I run 2 Artoriguses, the king of Noble Knights. And what they do, when they're Exceed summoned, I can pretty much go and get any Noble Arms from out of my graveyard and equip them onto him. He can detach 1 overlay material, pretty much just wipe out the amount of cards that are equipped to him equal to the number of spells and traps on the field. So he can really clear the backfield. And then, like, if I have all 3 on him, he's a 3,500 point beater, and he can destroy 3 spell and traps. So, I mean, he's pretty nice. Then I run 2 Excaliburs. I mean, with those, I mean, you got 4,000 point beater for a turn, so why not? 1 Gandiva. Now, this one is very nice for, like, going up against most of the meta, because whenever a level 4 is special summoned, or level 4 or lower, rather, I can just remove a material and destroy it. So that's pretty much a nice thing to have.
Rabbits.
Yeah. Anyhow. Then I've got 2 Photon Papillarapativs. They're just a light warrior, and they pretty much can get rid of a defender quite easily. I run 2 Utopias, of course, because, I mean, why not with attack negation? Light warrior. Blade Armor Ninjas. With these, if I get the right kind of hand, I can OTK. I mean, so why not? I run 2 Starleigh Palydynamos, or Palydynamo, whatever it's referred to. I don't know. Anyhow, yeah, they're just nice because they can make something have 0 attack points with no effects, and then when he's destroyed, no matter, like, whether it be by card effect or battle, I mean, I get to draw cards, so he's a pretty nice addition. I also run Thunderspark Dragon. He's just in here to clear a field if necessary. And finally, I got a Shockmaster, and he's just nice for locking down an opponent. Well, I guess that was the deck profile. Hope you guys liked it.
Alrighty.